President Donald Trump is unfit for office, isn't level-headed, and should stop tweeting, a majority of voters said in a Quinnipiac poll released Wednesday. Overall, 56% of voters say Trump is not fit to serve as president. Trump's disapproval rating is 57%, with only 36% of voters approving of the job he's doing amid his administration's response to the devastation in Puerto Rico and his party's failure to pass legislation repealing and replacing the Affordable Care Act. Trump's support among Republicans remains still high, however, 84% of Republicans say he is fit to serve in the Oval Office, compared to just 5% of Democrats and 40% of independents. Here are some of the poll's highlights. 69% of voters want Trump to give up his Twitter account, which he has used in recent days to castigate professional athletes from the NBA and NFL, as well as his political opponents. 62% of voters disapprove of the way Trump is handling race relations, with 55% of white voters and 95% of black voters disapproving. 51% of voters say they are embarrassed to have Trump as president. 67% say he isn't level-headed. There is no upside. With an approval rating frozen in the mid-30s, his character and judgment questioned, President Donald Trump must confront the harsh fact that the majority of American voters feel he is simply unfit to serve in the highest office in the land, said Tim Malloy, the assistant director of the Quinnipiac University poll. The bad news filters down to Trump's party as well. Overall, 78% of voters disapprove of the job congressional Republicans are doing, up from 70% when the question was last polled in June. And just 32% of Republican voters approve of the job their elected representatives in Congress are doing. However, only 47% of voters say they want Democrats to win control of the House in the 2018 midterms.